Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is gonna be something that I want to talk to you guys about on my views. I want to do like a couple of like videos on this, like on different topics, on my views on different things. So today's topic is going to be abortion, because I've just been watching like some YouTubers who are pregnant right now or thinking about getting pregnant maybe again or for the first time or whatnot. Some of my favourite YouTubers and YouTube families that I like to, look at every day, whatever. And I was thinking maybe I should do a video on like abortion, because that also links to pregnancy. I'm not pregnant, guys, and don't think, oh my gosh, she's pregnant. My dad actually watches my videos, so I have to be like careful what I say on this channel. But and my little brother, and my sister and brother, my other brother on my mum's side. So yeah. But I'm here with Emma. The other two girls are in bed there. But I thought I'll just talk to you guys about abortion and my views. So this is my view, guys. You might not agree with this, but okay. So let's just have a statement, right? In college, I always have a statement to do with like different situations, so I'm used to doing that. Like if a dog, I'm not going off topic here, I'm going off track, but if let's say a dog had just had a leg amputation, would you pet it? Something like that. So that's just out of the way. So let's just say, let's just pretend it's 2020, for example. I'll be 19. So let's just say I get a pregnancy test and it's positive, right? With Nathan's baby. What do? Do I tell my mum and get an abortion behind Nathan's back? Or do I tell him and ask him, do you want it? Because he would be 21, but I'm still 19 and we're still young parents, right? So that's the statement we're in. I'm not predicting, guys. I'm just, again, giving a statement just to prove my point. So let's just say, let's go down one road and say that I decide to keep it away from him and decide just to get an abortion. Just do it. Just tell my mum I'm pregnant and I don't want it. You know what I mean? So let's just say now I've told her, she agrees with me. My dad knows, again, he agrees with me. And by the way, Nathan doesn't know. But let's just say Nathan's frequently over. Let's just say every 2 days he's over here. Like he's constantly over, let's just say we are just talking and that and whatnot. And then my mum comes in, walks into the room and says, Amy, we need to go for a doctor's appointment, but she doesn't say what it is. So Nathan goes back home, my boyfriend, and I don't text him for the rest of the day. And then I get the abortion done. Get it done. So I'm no longer pregnant. And let's just say let's just say he kept on phoning me all day. Let's just say I went to the doctor's at 2 p.m. So basically in the afternoon, 2 p.m. And since then he's phoned me, he's texted me, and I didn't answer him and whatnot. And he's getting a little bit suspicious. And then he's worried about me, and he doesn't know that I was pregnant and had an abortion on his baby. Oh, sorry, it's Doc's just. I was just sat on Doc. Ouch. Let me just put it back. So then, let's just say, my mum comes up to me the next morning, and let's just say I've not talked about Nathan all day, and I don't really care about him anymore, let's just say that. And let's just say I'm in a bad mood, and I'm upset at what I just did to Nathan and the baby. And then, suddenly Nathan comes over and he's like, babe, what's going on? You not spoke to me all night, all afternoon yesterday and all morning. What's going on? And then my mum says, Amy, just tell him the truth. And then he's like, what is it, babe? And then I'm like, I was pregnant with your baby, but I aborted it. If I was Nathan, the father, I would be, let's just say, angry. And then I'm sure if you tell your boyfriend why you had the abortion, then he would be like, okay, babe. But if you kept it behind his back, he would, whatever. So that's one statement. And then the other statement is he knew. So basically, I didn't tell my mum. I was scared to. Let's just say I come back with a pregnancy test, comes back positive. Nathan was there when I took the pregnancy test, let's just say, and it came out positive. He's excited. I'm a little bit excited, but I'm on and off about the situation. And let's just say one of my good friends was round one day. Nathan is, let's just say, out for the day. Let's just say we live together, but he's gone out for a bit with his mates. My friend came round, and I was like, I don't want this baby. I don't think we're ready. I'm 19. He's 21. I don't think we're ready. We're not married. We both have a job and everything. We're not in college anymore, but I don't feel like this is the right time. And then she's like, I'll come with you to the clinic and get the abortion. So then I go get the abortion. And then that night I'm like thinking, what the heck have I done? And I'm laying in bed. When you lay in bed and you are thinking, what the heck have I done? You feel awful what you've done to either your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife or a friend of yours or whatever. So lie in your bed and you've watching YouTube videos or just sat there thinking, what the heck have I done? And then your boyfriend, let's just say Nathan, walks in and says, babe, why are you in this? Why have you not been answering my calls once again? And let's just say I'm upset. I'm like, babe, I need to talk to you. And he was like, oh, babe, I went to Asda and Primark today and bought some new baby clothes. I can't wait to be a dad. And then I'm like, babe, I've just had an abortion. You know what I mean? So what to do? So basically, both of these stories are similar. Both of the stories, I'm like, I don't want to get pregnant this age, maybe in like 10 or 15 years, I would say. Because my sister and brothers, AJ, shout out to AJ, Jackson and Darcy, shout out to all three of you, AJ's 7 in a couple of weeks, Darcy will be 8 in March, and Jackson is just 5. So basically, they're not ready to be uncles and an auntie. You know what I mean? My sister is too young again. I feel like an auntie and uncle are like a big part of the baby's life, because I feel like an auntie and uncle would like tell the baby, like give the baby some advice. Like for example, my uncle on my mum's side, when I told him that I had a boyfriend during Christmas, excuse me, and he took me home to my mum's house because he picked me up from my nan's house and took me back home. He said to me, he was giving me advice. So he's like, listen, this is your first boyfriend. This is not going to be your last, which I've heard from everyone who knew about Nathan and I. And let's just say that if you two break up, it's going to be the worst thing in the world. You're going to cry. You're going to be sad for like a month or something. So he's basically giving me advice. And I don't think my brothers and sister hasn't had the experience in life that a baby needs to look up to. And I feel like if my sister was my age and my brother would be 15 and my other brother would be 14, so Jackson would be 14, AJ would be 15 and Darcy would be 16, my age basically, I would be about 25 or 26, which is the roundabout age that my mum got pregnant with me. So I feel like that is the best, like, better than getting pregnant at 19 or 20. It does happen. I'm not saying that, teenagers or young people get pregnant. I'm not saying that. And I know 25 is still young, but I bet my parents would rather me get pregnant at 25 and, when I've experienced a bit more of life. And me and Nathan are maybe married or living together, you know what I mean, in that situation. We both got jobs and we're both happy. And, we can look after a baby, then that's fine. But if I got pregnant now, until I'm 21, I feel like that's too young. And I feel like that I'm not ready to be a parent. So that's some situations with the baby situation, and that is why I like baby dolls right now, because every time I go out, let's just say Asda, B&M, or to a pub or whatnot, and see, every time I go out, just no matter where, I see a baby, a mum and a dad maybe, or a mum or just a dad walking their newborn baby around the shopping centre or whatnot. Or I might see like toddlers running around and the parents chasing them. I saw that at the bus station the other day. A dad was with his like younger son, maybe about, I know the toddler was under 2, maybe about 1.5, something like that, and he was like, you know, playing with him, and I was like, that'll be Nathan and I. But not yet. So I thought, my grandma bought me this from Argos, and then the other two, my nana bought me from B&M for Christmas. So basically, I like baby dolls, and they help with me wanting a child. Because if I Nathan's the father to these guys, because we have talked about it, and when he found out that I have these guys, he's like, I'll be the father because obviously I'm your boyfriend and whatnot. But when we decide to have a baby, me and Nathan, we'll probably keep these dolls so when our children are ready to have dolls, you know what I mean? Like, if we had a little girl who liked dolls. So, this one will probably wait for a bit, but those two, the twins, I'll give them to them when they're about 2 or something, because that's when I used to play with baby dolls. I didn't play with them all the time, I just played with them now and again. But with Emma, I'll probably wait until they're 7 or 8, you know, when they're like older and they can like look after them or whatnot. So that is my view on abortion. I know I might have to do 2 parts because this is like 12 minutes long videos, and my camera for some reason doesn't let me post videos over 6 minutes. I got away with posting 7 minutes the other day, so maybe I'll, yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye!